Hey y'all, it's me, and well, baby Huey and Chazzle Dazzle are here with me, but look at this, look how cute this is, look at his little paws. Oh, I'm going to change it to a hand, I'm going to pet him. Hi, little Chazzle Dazzle, look at your little feet. Oh, look, I can put two little feet. Hi, is that cute or what? Okay, y'all know the routine, we're going to get this party started. A times itself. A squared plus B times itself. Oh, sorry. I was just singing. I didn't realize you guys were right there. Alrighty. So what we're going to do is we are going to use the Pythagorean theorem to find the missing side in a right triangle. So what we're given here is we're given A. Oh, my little stylus I thought worked. Okay, we're given A. Oh, that one doesn't work either. Okay, we're given A, and that one doesn't work either. We are given A, which is 3. We're given B, which is 5, and we have to find C. So we're going to go ahead and write our formula. A squared, even though a few of you told me this was way too much work. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and draw our picture as well. We're going to draw a right triangle. Now we have to show a right triangle by putting this little box right there. That means it's a right angle. Now, we know the hypotenuse, the hypotenuse, is across from the right angle. So we know that is going to be the hypotenuse, which is also going to be our C. So this is going to be A, this is going to be B. Okay, so there's our little picture. Well, I know that A, what is A? A right here is 3. My B is 5, and my C is what we're looking for. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to fill in my numbers with what I have. So right here is A, so that's going to go right there. So I'm going to write 3 squared plus, what's my B? My B is 5, so that's going to go right there. Whoa, didn't switch to my pen. 5 squared equals C squared. So 3 squared is 9 plus 25 equals C squared. Now when I add 9 plus 25, I get 34 equals C squared. Okay, I'm finished, right? No way, dudes. I can't be finished because I've got this square. Now in order to unsquare something, I'm going to take the square root. So I'm going to take the square root. Okay, when I take the square root, sorry, I had to pause and get my calculator. I wasn't prepared. When I take my square root, I get 5.8 equals C. And that is because I rounded to the 10th. So we're always going to round to the 10th, which is one place after the decimal. So now I'm finished. Well, not so much. I got to finish my picture. C equals what? 5.8. Now here's a little fact. Your hypotenuse is always going to be the longest side. This is always going to be the longest side. So if this number isn't bigger than this number and this number, then you got to go back and check this work, okay? Because the hypotenuse has to be the longest side. Yeah, I love my laser. Okay, so we're going to do another one. I have A. Oh, I meant to do a pen. I have A is 4, B is 7, and C, I don't know. So my work, I'm going to go ahead and write my formula. A squared plus B squared equals what? C squared. Draw my fancy dancy picture. How do I know what a that it's a right triangle? Because it has a right angle, and I show it by that. We're going to go, that's really straight. That's really impressive. I'm going to label A, B, and I know that C has to be across from my right angle. And that is going to be my hypotenuse, my hypotenuse. Okay, so I'm going to label A is 4, B is 7, and C, I don't know yet. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to plug in my numbers. Where I see A, I'm going to put in 4. So I'm going to do 4 squared. Isn't that a game, 4 squared? Yeah, 4 squared plus my B, which is 7. Plus 7 squared equals C squared. So 4 squared is 16 plus 49 equals c squared. Okay, now I'm going to ask that you guys go ahead and finish this, that you have an answer, so you're going to go ahead and combine this, and then, well, don't combine this yet. You're going to combine this, and then, you're going to take the square root down here. Okay, you're going to take the square root so that you're going to get something equals c. We want to make sure you go ahead and plug that in there as well. So when you're finished, raise what? Put your hands up, you play my song. Oh, that is so cute. I have such a good voice. Raise your hand so you can get a smile, some love, and a check. Okay, this is where things get a little tricky. So it says use the Pythagorean theorem to find the missing side. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is label my sides. Okay, I'm going to identify this is my right angle. So I know across from the right angle has to be what? Has to be C. Okay, so these guys are my legs, which are going to be A and B. I know A is 12. Oh, look, A is 12. B, I don't know what B is. But I know that C is 20. Oh, goodness, this looks challenging. Okay, so I can go ahead and write out my formula. A squared plus B squared equals C squared. So wherever I see my A, my B, or my C, I'm going to put in the number. So A, do I have my A? I do. It is 12. So I'm going to do 12 squared plus B, which is, I don't know B. Oh, no. B squared equals, okay, let's see. Do I know my C? I sure do. Well, this is different. Okay, so what are we going to do? 12 squared. I know 12 squared is 144 plus B squared equals 400, which is 20 squared. Holy goodness, what am I going to do? Okay, my goal is I'm trying to get B by itself. So 144 is chilling with B. So we're going to subtract 144 from both sides. We're going to subtract 144 from both sides, and I get B squared equals 256. And when I take the square root, hold on, I'm going a little too fast. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the square root of both sides, and I get B equals 16. Ta-da! Y'all are doing some hard stuff. So we're going to go back to my picture, and I'm going to say B equals what? Well, I'm going to erase that little question mark. It equals 16. Now let's check. We know the hypotenuse, what? It has to be the longest side. So I've got 12, and I have 16. So I think we're in good shape because 20 is our longest side. Ta-da! Gosh, I keep messing up his eye. Oh my goodness, this triangle's upside down. What do I do? Okay, do not panic. Here's my right angle. So I know what has to be across from my right angle. Well, I know that C, my hypotenuse, has to be across. So that means that this and this are my what? My legs. So it doesn't matter which one I label, but I'm going to label this one A and this one B. So I can go ahead, I'm going to write A squared plus B squared equals C squared. Now I'm going to go ahead and fill in wherever I see A. Woo, woo, woo. I'm going to put, I don't know my A. So I'm going to put A squared plus, let's look, what's my B? My B is 7. So I'm going to put that right there. Equals 7 squared equals C, which I know is 11 squared. So I've got A squared plus 7 squared is 49 equals 121. Now I'm going to subtract 49 from both sides because I'm trying to get that A by itself. And I get A squared equals 72. Am I done? Nope. I got to take the square root. When I take the square root, I get A equals 8.5. Well, you get 8.48, but since I'm rounding to the tenths, I know I look here, this 8's going to make that go up, so I get a final answer of A equals 8.5. Am I done? Nope. I got to go back on my picture and say A equals 8.5. You guys are so brilliant. Do you guys feel proud of yourselves? I think you do. Uh-oh, a black heart. Well, that's okay, I guess, but not really. I don't really think that's, I don't know. I mean, a black heart's fine, but, a star, but goodness gracious, where did it go? Oh, look at this little heart right here. Look at that little heart. That's cute. Alrighty. Love y'all. See y'all. Bye.